Hello. Ah. You know, I didn't even realize that this was the shirt I put on. Well, that's kind of weird. I thought for sure I had the Gun 6 shirt. Very well, very well. Let's move this down here. How's it going, everybody? Playing more Nightreign today, as you may have surmised. This time, I'm gonna be doing Guardian, is the thing. Cause over here, I feel like I have skills that are like, I could have a better Guardian build. It's true, but I mean, it'd be kind of hard. It'd be a little hard. like, take a look here. These three, obviously, like, you know, like, I think the biggest Guardian buff wasn't even, it was just me noticing something after being told it. Is that stamina recovery upon landing attacks. I don't know why. Probably because it doesn't make sense, theoretically. But I didn't know this applied to his shield pulses. And once I found that out, I was like, wait a second. Doesn't that increase like how much he can guard by like 10 times, and it does. He's so much better at guarding with this effect, especially with the +1. I don't know if it stacks with the normal stamina recovery, but I mean, anyway, the real parts of this build that gets me going: HP recovery from successful guarding, improved affinity damage negation. So he blocks, and he blocks more of the chip damage. Huge. Look at this one. Just breathe it in. HP restoration on halberd attacks. Oops. Let me check that. Partial HP restoration upon post-damage attacks. Holy attack power. No, I holy attack power is not what I'm really excited about, but hey, one of the 2 guard counter things is holy, so I guess it's not like completely out of left field. But this is like this is so good. And then you see here it says taking damage causes blood loss buildup. Increases blood loss resistance +1. Character skill boosts damage negation of nearby allies. And improve the bow attack power. That's the only skill in this entire trio which is like just objectively useless. And I think that's kind of a good ratio. Now, after this latest patch where you no longer take the blood loss through blocking, like if you get chipped, like you don't need this blood loss resistance +1 quite as much. My throat's so dry. But it still helps, because I think a surprisingly strong matchup for Guardian is Adele. And with this blood loss resistance, it does help you not get just immediately owned from the grab. Like, what was that recent match I just did? It might even be the last match. No, not that one. Yeah, this one. I was level 13, and I got grabbed like 17 times because I'm stupid. Adele, another reason Adele is so good for Guardian is Adele's grabs are all super telegraphed, and he does them quite frequently. You know what that means, right? It means you get to do that special, like, night dodge that they put in this game. And what that does is charge your ultimate whenever you land one. So I think Guardian's like sort of a natural counter to Adele. He actually very effectively counters Adele too. Because you think like, oh, Adele's got all this nonsense going on. But Guardian can kind of just block it all. In my experience, he doesn't even really take that much stamina damage. Like, he takes some magic chip. Although I guess it's lightning. Still feels kind of weird to me. He takes a very small amount of chip from huge, like that big trio combo he does. Yeah, I mean, Adele struggles to kill Guardian. Because if you're not blocking him and doing those shield pulses, chipping him down, then you're getting those night dodges that charges your ultimate and gets you that one step closer to doing a full team revive. And it's not even like you're not doing any damage to Adele either. Because, you know, as Executor, you know, as like some of the classes that can struggle to get close to Adele and actually do damage, because of the constant shield pulses and the guard counters, especially against Adele, you're gonna be picking the guard counter summons the undead, those who live in death, because it makes his guard counter sort of like a ranged attack. So that means no matter what, when you guard counter, 3 skeleton bozos are gonna show up and then go doink right on Adele, even if he's kind of a far distance from you. And that's a massive game changer. I'm this close from saying Guardian is like genuinely a hard counter to Adele. I'm this close. Like, I don't know if I can pull the trigger, but the trigger, it's itchy. It's itchy, alright. Like, see, look. This is what I meant to show you. Level 13. And using that blood loss, you know. Like, I have a relic that makes me take extra blood loss buildup when I get damage. Which is kind of a problem when Adele's grab really just, you know, it gives you the bleed, and that's the big chunk of it. So that sounds like a death sentence, right? But with this blood loss resistance +1, Guardian has enough health to tank a full, like, final phase grab. He can tank the full thing. And let me tell you, during that fight, I needed it. I needed that. He heals, but, you know, theoretically you would just not be getting grabbed. Because it's not really that hard to avoid. See, my thing with Adele is that he's got, like, 2 attacks that are the same, but one of them is a grab and the other isn't. Like, he, like, opens his mouth and charges. If it's not the grab, it's a great opportunity to do the guarding, because the pulses proc multiple times as he charges. If it is the grab, you better figure that out, because you don't want to be stuck holding the leash on that one. It's like, oh my god, it's the luck. If this build gets any better, oh babe, like, how it's difficult, right? For the layman such as myself, like, I'm not cheating anything in. This, like, I can see how it could be better. But the fact it could be better is in of itself disgusting. So we're going to jump right into some Deep of the Night here. I got to Deep 3 when I was having a pretty good time there until I dropped almost to the beginning of Deep 2. It is how it is. I've never been a Deep 4, and I'm just gonna spill it. I'm probably never getting to Deep 5. I don't know if I can, like, hold my skill. Oh, actually, I'm sorry to switch up on you here, but Caligo is Wilder's biggest weak. No, Caligo is Guardian's biggest weakness because your shield does nothing, pretty much. So I made this Wilder build specifically to beat the crap out of Caligo. if I ever see him come up in the rotation. Because I can't, like... Big thigh lover. Based. 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 What was I talking about? Like, that completely derailed my entire... I think I was saying, like, you can't not fight whoever they put you up with, but if you know it's gonna be Caligo, then I would recommend, like, if you're a Guardian main, be Guardian for every Night Lord. But if they ever match you up with Caligo, just have, like, a wilder loadout with a bunch of fire buffs. Because it's honest, like, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. Huh. It's invisible. But it's kinda not... Is there a... Hold on, where are we going? I can get down with that. Is there a walking mausoleum here? I think so. Like, I don't know what else that could be, to be honest. Gonna see if there's eventual greatness on Libra here. If there's not, then I'm probably not gonna take anything. But what that really means is that I have to lock in for the entire first night. I cannot be going down, so I'm gonna be playing a little. Gonna be playing it by ear. If I see my teammates coming up, trying to hit me with something goofy, they're all red. That's not great. See, that's true. A big, like, Wilder is perhaps the best. This surely this is not worth it for us. But Wilder is the best class to get eventual greatness on. No! I knew it was a bad idea, man. I wanted to believe. I can't even be mad that it one-shot me. I had 240 health. Oh, that sucks really bad. Cause if... Oh, why did I let them talk me into it? So disappointing. But as I was saying, Wilder's the best class to get eventual greatness on. Because if you ever proc 6th Sense, then you can just be like, I think I'm just gonna leave. Maybe go to a Grace and get it replenished. Brother, this, like, sucks big time. I don't know how to tell you this, but we're just try to parry a man's face. Do the red enemies drop more runes? Okay, that was like the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. We have to just leave, man. This was such a mistake. The moment we saw it, we should have just left. Like, I get it, the Beastly Brigade's not really that tough. But if they're one-shotting you with every swing, I don't know. Oh, does anyone else like my Wilder build? It's like a pretty normal first loadout, and then the second one is just physical attack, physical attack, physical attack. FP on Greatsword. Brother, we're literally so cooked. It's not even funny. Whoever pinged this Everchill, they're responsible for more than they know. I see you coming in with the axe there, buddy. Kind of thought I'd grapple the bird so I could at least kill him, but there we go. Alright, so the thing's coming in. I have 2 grand to my name and some souls on the ground, so maybe at least I'm not coming out like empty. Brother. You guys running here, like, okay, you know, I guess they have to pick up their runes. That's smart. I was like, there's no point in meeting me here. We're cooked. That is true. He pinged a fire camp, so you know. Listen, just gonna level with you. The beginning of this, not that great. We're kind of getting owned here, but I still think there's a way we win this. All we have to do is not crash out. I was about to be like, where are they? I thought they were heading for the bird, and I was like, we didn't agree on that. That hit me? I mean, I know I rolled it very half-heartedly, but I kind of just thought it wouldn't do it. These guys take a while to blow up. Hold on, I just saw like the best physical. You know what? This might be like. Stop it, please. Brother, you can't be hitting me like this. No. No skill's only good for Guardian, which is not the class I'm playing right now. Stop it! Ah, boom. I mean, it's not the worst for souls, but I've always kind of found it annoying how they kill themselves, but they only damage the other ones. So they have to blow each other up. Oh, okay, well. I mean, I can't really complain, theoretically. Can't believe I landed it. Alright, well. Hold on, yep, give me like the really telegraphed overhead. I can parry that any day. Owned. I like how long it takes the Executor to actually hit them. Oh, come on. I can't have this many impaired damage things. It's like... It's devastating, but I'm gonna have to pass even though I really want it. This is probably not worth keeping. The rest we can sort of just... like, square it away. Just staggered him and he just knocked him away. Oh, I see the other Wilder. He's using a great hammer. Oh, the double trouble. I like how that specific Souls. I'm like, I hate the amount of dodging back the Black Knives do. Like, I get it. I get it, alright? It's their whole gimmick is that they're sort of flighty. I'm just here to, like, I'm just saying, it's a little annoying. Yet again with the impaired affinity damage negation. Like, I desire. Oh, I'm taking that. I better have like a banger fire greatsword soon, or else I'm gonna have to get stuck with the cranial vessel candle stand. Okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's all yours, big dog. I'm not gonna try and take it from you. I like how Wilder's default weapon is just like a perma stunlock on this guy. That's the big thing with... That's Dutchess's biggest weakness. Just to complete... Actually, that one's not bad. Just to completely pivot the conversation. Yes. I mean, I'm immediately switching to this, but yes. I'll go over here, you know. Oh my god, they keep giving us the group fights. I mean, I can't lie. I enjoy the... Hold on. Owns. I enjoy the Great Hammer moveset just because you're slamming it back and forth. Hold on, oh, hold on. Sorry, I had too much confidence. And we all know what they say about confidence. It's a slew. And then, okay. Just, wait, what's poisoning me? Nothing. Just kidding, it's me. I mean, oh, hold, I need to lock in. I genuinely forgot that this was like something we have a time limit on. Okay, that's pretty essential. I can probably make that. 4 flasks? I can always just die right outside of the, Thanks, poison. I just needed a little bit more DOT right now. I can always just die right outside of the, That's huge. Outside of the tree. If I run out of healing. Although by the time it took me to finish that sentence, the problem kind of solved itself, so I guess I can't really be... I forgot I should be grappling way more often than I am. Hold on. Because that's Wilder's, like, his grandest treasure. Okay, well. I literally have to try and revive him. It's part of my code. Don't worry, big thigh lover. I'm gonna try and get you. Even though it's probably beneficial that we both die right now. So we can respawn with all our healing. I expected to have more going into this. Okay, apparently I'm gonna have nothing going out of it either. Okay, apparently I'm gonna have nothing at all. Just nothing at all. Oh, brother, the poison too? I don't really have anything... Actually, Sacred Order against this encounter? Apparently, alright, well now I don't have, does that buff other people? I don't think so. I'm gonna try and get... Oh! The stupid breath attack in the sky? I'm gonna try... Oh. I mean, now that if they revive me, then it's basically over. Because this greatsword was like made for this encounter to just... I've greatly overestimated my power. Like I need to calm down a little bit. You can't 2,000 damage. Is he summoning more? I don't think I've ever seen him do that. I mean, I'm genuinely like one-shotting all of them. Please die, man. I can't take the aura loss from one more death and I'm poisoned. No, please. Hold on, the poison ran out. We have time. Not very much, but we have time. Or... No, there's not enough health left to make like a tragic sacrifice situation worth it. Please spawn the bonfire, please. Just a little bit of bonfire. Just need... Okay, it healed me. Alright. It's not very good. I'm just gonna take this. The situation that I get to use it is not very... Me likely, but me no have rune invent. Me likely, but me no have room in inventory for that one. Genuinely speaking, I think this is not a bad idea. Because these things can really give you some souls. I mean, as long as you... as long as you don't get owned... Alright, so this is probably like the worst. It's like, as long as you don't get like... Oh, no. That's not good. Why did we walk over to the boss? Hey guys, I think this might be like a wash. I think I'm gonna take a bar of soap and wash myself for sure. Please don't, please don't. I'd really rather not use my sixth sense on some random bozo. Okay, turns out I'm so dead. Like there's like, we went about this in such a terrible way. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I can't parry that. You're flying. What? Oh, I was about to be like, I didn't know that attack did damage. But no, it's the other man with the massive axe trying to shove it through my head. If this turns out to be a mistake, I genuinely can't be mad because I myself said we can say we did it wrong, but we can also say, wow, that went bad fast, because it did. What needs to happen is that someone, probably me, needs to use their ultimate right in the pack of them, or else we're just never gonna thin the herd. Like that. No, so this is how it's like being on the other end of the absolutely just never speak to me again. You charlatan. That is some damage. At the very least, 1 point of... Okay, have a terrible time. Oh! We just need like one win. Can I have that? Because this is... Oh, it's doing that thing where it takes overly long to revive me for no reason. And then it spawns me way over here for some reason. I don't like how Nightreign does this sometimes. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but if it is, it's not good. Because it's not like we're in the Night Lord boss right now, so it's... I mean, we're not cheesing anything. Garbage. I can't... Listen, we need to... Why have these bird guys been the bane of my existence the whole stream? Can I deflect this guy? Oh, apparently that secondary hit there would have killed me. Nice. Wait, where's the Guardian? Wait, the Raider's dead? How? I want to parry him so bad. It's like... It's... You know how there's these things where it's like... I did it! You can do it! Fuck me off anyway. Oh, the Raider's still alive. Where did he go? I'm genuinely so confused. I mean, this isn't a bad one. Stop it, please. Actually, I might take this. Just kidding, I'm not taking it. Listen, this was rough. There's no backing out of that. Yeah, they might have the right idea. Instead of killing a single trash mob over the course of like 17 seconds, maybe we go and kill a boss to get like 1,000 times more souls. easier. Just a thought. Anyway, we're all built for fire, so this is literally like it's bullying a flower, which I didn't know you could bully flowers. They kind of seemed like the type of thing that was impervious to that type of treatment. Oh yeah, I was about to say, like, where's my juice? My end game is probably going here and duplicating it. Now that would be negative 16 physical damage negation. But just don't get hit, forehead. I mean, besides, Caligo, can you really think of that many scenarios where Caligo is physically hitting you? Like, I know a lot of his attacks are probably like physical plus magic or whatever he does. So I'm not like nearly as smart as I think I am, but I will say though, if there's I'm in core. I'm an irredeemable scumbag. I couldn't help myself. The mere idea that there's like a bell-bearing hunter in the basement, like objectively smarter for me to have not have done that, but I can't help myself. If there is a bell-bearing hunter, I need to have the ability to parry him. It's a matter of pride. Also, yeah, hello there, Carry Lift. You said something and then I kind of just like internalized it without really thinking about it. Yes! Suck! Alright, well maybe succeed the parry there, bozo. Sorry for ignoring you. I wish my eyes were... See, I don't know. I'm literally the maddest man on the planet. Suck me off. Sorry. Trying to stay PG here. This is literally like the most vindicated thing ever. How did Ghost King die there? Stop missing me. I'm gonna cry. Alright, that's probably about right. I'm on cloud 9 right now. I'm literally like... It's so... You know what? That's fair. Also, ow. Probably should have seen that coming. I like, uh-oh. Go ahead, miss me one more time. God damn it! I'm so, like... Am I rightful to be mad about this? Like, every time, like, I know my timing's on, and he just swings through me. It's devastating. We have enough time to kill him, though. Like, time is absolutely running short. Okay, maybe we don't. because that's pretty rough. Okay. Okay, now he's just like lag switching. You're a piece of garbage and I hate you. My problem now is that I'm not going to have anything to replace the shield. So I just kind of have like a null slot for the rest of the run. Although that is something that maybe like there's like a red enemy over here somewhere. I don't know, it's like it's... You know I began that sentence by saying I don't know where this run went wrong. Like I'm level 8 and it's the end of the run. But just like taking a quick trip down memory lane, I may know a little bit why this run may not be that great. Have you played Assassin's Creed? No. Because the thing with Assassin's Creed, right, is that I don't... Actually, hold on. I literally hate your guts. It's the least impressive video game series I've perhaps ever seen. But then again, that also, it loops back into the fact that I... Okay, bozo. I don't like stealth games. I don't even have like a real reason. I just think they're boring and they are super, super obnoxious to fail at. I'm just mashing the skill button because I'm trying to poison her. Nope, bleed her. That didn't knock him back, huh? Why am I poisoned? Probably because I'm at half health, so I've been taking poison build up the whole time. Listen, it's gonna be a bit of an uphill battle, but we are... I just didn't have any stamina. I don't know what to tell you. We are gonna finish this dancer fight at level 10. And that's not the worst odds. It's pretty bad. I can't lie to you. But, you know, it's been worse. The big problem now is this, because lower stamina impairs damage negation. Like, I'm sorry, but my weapons drain my stamina bar very, very quickly. I can't have that, because it's one of the few times where it's genuinely going to be a problem. I'll dodge it. Yeah, there we go. Like Assassin's Creed 3, because you can fight. Multiple enemies at once. I wish you could crawl to the side. Hold on, what's Ghost King doing? Oh no. Oh no. If I try and log back in and it says session is over, I'm gonna cry. Yo. Dancer is the Dark Souls 3 boss that's, like a real boss that I like the least, but we could probably make this work. I mean, if she tries any shenanigans, I'll just grapple hook away, right? I mean, I can't really be mad. No disrespect to the other players in that expedition. This it's one of the few times where I've done a run and I've felt like the other players were my exact same skill level the whole time. Like they might have been like a little better, but they were like on the same level as me. I feel like we could have actually beaten Caligo is the funny thing. Because I was kitted out, and I feel like the other two... Like, if we just beat Dancer, I feel like we genuinely could have done it. But we didn't. Alright, well... Yeah, I've never played an armor... Nope. See, that's my problem. I've played... excuse me? You know what? That's fair. I never played in a... Actually, that's not true. Kind of. I've played an Assassin's Creed game for like 15 minutes. The intro was so like annoying that I just turned it off and never played it again. And I don't know if you could really blame me because I started like I did that, maybe like 9 years ago. Like I was playing on the Xbox 360. Just to give you a frame of reference for how long ago that was. Like, I don't know. Listen, people like the games, and I'm not mad at them for that, but I guess I don't see the appeal. Every time I see it, I'm like, this feels like what Ghost of Tsushima is supposed to be if I played it right. So I don't know if... I don't know. I just feel like Ghost of Tsushima is probably the better game. Which, they've had a couple more years to perfect it. I think that is a genuine issue with Sekiro. Sisyphus? Is that how you spell that? Is that the game constantly throws you into encounters where you have to fight more than one guy. But just due to how the combat works, if one of the guys does an attack that's just slightly enough like damage impact, you can't deflect the other guy's string. Now, in situations where you're fighting multiple like skilled enemies who don't have attacks like that can prevent you from deflecting other stuff, those encounters are crazy fun. Like, genuinely being able to kill multiple... This, okay. Rickety shield crash. But, like, being able to genuinely beat multiple people... Fighting Libra. In, 1v like 3 combat is amazing. It's just that the game doesn't really set itself up for success there. Because when you think about it, like when you have to fight multiple people, it's always like there's so much. I'm trying to remember the term for it. Not interference, but I'm going to say the word interference anyway. There's so much interference that you can't just lock in and keep deflecting to kill everyone. Like there's either a bow guy or a guy who you can't kill without a tool. Probably should have figured, I'm only level 2. Where's Teemo? Not even in the castle. Ow. So I feel like the game missed the mark on that. Can I get to level 3? I'm never entirely certain whether it's I think it's 17 total. So I'm not... Dying up here is pretty funny. Because it's just a bunch of bozos. That didn't break his poise. I mean, I guess, I'm not upset about it. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely didn't just have a run that super duper duper ended because we went to an Everjail too early. Let's do it again. One of you guys better have the key, though, because I'm not... I don't have the capability of unlocking it. There we go. Okay, this is easy. It's literally as easy as it gets. Also, ow. I like how backstabs fully recover all of the health you lost. Uh-oh. I think it's really it's like a Lies of P type of satisfying. It's the type of quality of life that you wouldn't really see in a Souls game, but you'd see in Lies of P. I wonder how much damage this Ash of War really does. Because I feel like I'm doing nothing. I mean, I kind of have to take it. I don't, but I want to. I'll go here for the Recluse. I'm not a bad guy. It's one of these, huh? The door's just straight out open. See if I can drop them anything. There's not really any good places to go. Yeah, granted, that's that's perfect. We can go straight to the next health up. And even if we really wanted to push it, we could go to the other one too. See, the problem... Okay, genuinely, there's too many game franchises whose name is AC. And by that, I mean, I like Armored Core too much to ever read the abbreviation AC as anything other than Armored Core. And that's kind of a problem, because most people aren't talking about Armored Core. Have we beat a run this stream? No, because the first run we did was the last one. Sometimes I forget how long this game's runs are. I kind of feel like the Ancient Heroes of Zamor got... That doesn't get blocked? A little dirty. Cause like, I understand. I understand. Oh, I stopped blocking instead of just getting guard broken. Excuse me. Yo. I mean, it's genuinely not a good shield, but it's nice to have the fallback. I deserve that. I feel like if you changed, like, one thing about the Ancient Heroes of Zamor, they could genuinely scale, like, way later than they do. Like, why is their phase transition 7 years long? That I don't like. I do a lot of speaking. Then again, I am a streamer, so like, what do you want from me? I just think it's kind of rough that at a certain point in the game, there's literally just like, oh well, you know what? That's about right. It's literally like just a bunch of Zamor in one area, and you just slay them one after the other. And I think for me, that was actually... I'm trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure that might have been the first time I'd ever seen a hero of Zamor in my playthrough. When in doubt, just go with Flask Recovery. Flask Recovery is one of the few effects That feels like it's not really that meaningful, but it is. Because if you can get a full heal into one flask, the amount that affects your survivability is genuinely quite crazy. Poor Recluse. I don't even know what's killing them. I feel like Twin Blades should have the charged guard counter. I feel like a lot of things should. Other than just Halberd. But do I want to fight this enemy? I mean, I guess I kinda have to. I'm kind of disappointed that in Nightreign they made them do the super spam attack less. Because it makes them way harder to kill as as characters like Guardian. I feel like I kinda have to. Like, genuinely, like, what do you want from me? You know what I mean? I see Godslayer Greatsword. I am so screwed for missing that thing there. Like, I should have taken it, and it's gonna lead to my death, but it is how it is. Like, I don't know if I've just played too much Wilder, but I can't not take the sword. I think I just have to jump off and then, like, I don't know. Maybe jump up here. Seems faster than doing the bridge. Although if I get too far behind, I'm kind of just screwed, because Guardian has 0 movement abilities. Ah, but it's right there. I mean, it's... could be rough, but it's not going to get despicable. See, this is one of my favorite things to do as Guardian. Just walk into a pack of nobles and hold the button. I wonder what level that starts being a one-shot. Genuinely, like, I feel like I should drop the Greatsword in case the Wilder can use it. Especially because I can't really use the ability if I'm going to be using the jellyfish shield. Ow. What boss is this? Because I always see this assortment of enemies and I go, ah, well, clearly it has to be Godric. But I don't know if that's true. Listen, you know, it was very difficult. It was a tough choice to make. If he drops it, I'll pick it up. But, you know, really? Battlefield? Yeah, I guess so, right? Man, I hope I get the Commander Standard. Such a perfect Guardian weapon. Like, not necessarily literally, but thematically speaking, yeah. I wonder, how can I tell when the game's hitting me with a Battlefield Commander versus a Grafted Lord or whatever the game decided to call Godric. He's just dead. Resting. Works for me. Libra's not a good boss for Guardian, but it's not the worst. He can block a lot of Libra's spasms when he's raging, and that's a pretty major difference. As long as I have the jellyfish shield, brother, come on, like we're not going there. Come on, not come on. Come on. Come on. I'm just saying. I understand we probably do genuinely have enough time. But do you really think one more healing item's gonna be the difference between Oblivion and success? You know, like I'm just saying, come on, it's so far out of the way. If we get to the castle and it's a troll castle, then it might be reasonable to run out there. But if it's a Crucible Knight castle, that like literally there's no way in hell you could get me to stop trying to do the Crucible Knight castle. I'm sorry. And it's a banished knight castle. It's not really that bad. And by not really that bad, I mean it's objectively the middle castle. I can't believe there's only 3 types of castles. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I know, I'm sorry to disparage a game I love this much. But really, they couldn't even make like a little more randomness? Like it's a roguelike. What do you mean it's so much of the same? Man, if only we had a real Wilder here. Instead of someone who dropped their parry shield. I like how much effects are going on right now. That hit me, huh? Whatever you say, game. I mean, I can't really... Can't really argue with you. What? How, I think like at a certain point in each run, there's this point where I just sort of stop playing that well. Holy mama. Yes, and it buffs it. Oh, this is so strong. I mean, I might as well take it, even though it's not really going to help out much now. Holy cow. Hold on. Let me. Oh, baby. It leaves a trail on the ground. Whoa. Get owns, hashtag destroyed. Like, what are you... Oh. Because it buffs it too, and then I hit him with the shebang. And the buff also does the damage over time. Whoa. Like, I know I'm taking damage now because of the continuous HP loss, but I mean, it's genuinely difficult for me to envision a stronger setup. Like, if I get a couple things that sort of do regen, we're set. Hold on, what did I just drop? Magic damage. Like charge attacks, fire. We take care of that. So yeah, we got 2 slots. Where are they? Oh, sorry. I'm being a bad teammate right now. This is literally, it's like literally like I can't even. Well, I just realized why I'm getting owned, because I have a torch out instead of a big shield. That would make sense. I did not mean to activate that. What goes around comes around. I mean, if I get one more continuous HP regen, we're set, pretty much. Because if we can counteract the halberd's drain fully, like, we have enough sources of regen that we don't have to worry about dying from it. But just from peace of mind, it is nice. Brother got owned. It's nice to know that you're not literally just going to die from existing. I think that's what turned me off so much in Bloodborne. Because I'd always just be hanging out in the hunter's dream. Sort of just lingering there. And then I would die like 47 times. And I'd be like, but why? Oh, I see the magma worm has taken notice. I mean, if all we're taking shelter from is a magma worm, we should be able to reasonably This guy's got the Libra spear? Yo. I understand the want to clear the whole zone. Oh my god, we're so powerful. But we really should get to the top of the roof, because it would really suck. Man, like, I don't know, do we need to? I really don't think we need to. It's just, it's time that's like, we're not gonna get back. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'll do it. I don't feel great about it. I'd really rather just storm the rooftop. Especially because I only got 2 levels from that. I like how the demi-humans can follow you all the way up here. Oh, but now we really do have to go up to the roof, like right now. Like, there's not enough time for dilly-dallying. Alright, I kind of ran into this situation. I kind of just showed up here. I'd rather not get owned. There are 2 possible scenarios here. Because I feel like we really do need to hurry up. Hold on, do my fire trails? Yeah, like we don't have time for this. Especially because he opens every fight by running around. Probably shouldn't have jumped away from his head. Oh, we have enough time, I think. I'm so nervous because if we defeat the magma worm, I feel like it's just a pure lock that will be able to beat the boss, the Night Lord. Made it to Promised Consort. Any tips? I feel like genuinely, I had so much more fun fighting Promised Consort when I tried to deflect him using the deflect tier you get by beating the first. Hold on. I might as well. The deflect tier you get by beating the first. Furnace Golem. The deflect tier you get by beating the first Furnace Golem. Now that tier lasts for only 5 minutes, but if you are doing enough damage, you probably won't take 5 minutes to kill him. I'm kind of devastated how we're not going to be level 15 by the end of this. But honestly, this is why I do all my testing at level 14 anyway. Because sometimes, like, even though the run goes super well, you're just not gonna make it to level 15. Does New Game Plus work in the DLC? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you keep your... whatever they're called. The Skadu tree... sorry, the Shadow Tree fragments. So you probably don't have to get them all again. But I'm not exactly an authority on playing Elden Ring that many times in a row. I don't have any buffs to my guard counters. I think that's probably the weakest part of my build right now, is that my guard counters aren't necessarily that powerful. And I only have 2 out of 4 slots. I don't think any Souls game after Bloodborne does that. Armored Core might do that, but I think they stopped doing that once they realized how stupid it was. From like an end user experience perspective. Like, it's just more annoying than if they didn't. Is that even in Dark Souls 2? I think that, like, since Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2 basically came out at the same time, like, Bloodborne has some old FromSoft isms that the rest of the series doesn't really possess going forwards. I mean, I kind of have to. It just raises our odds by so much. Did someone just ping something, or... We're not making it to level 15, but that's fine by me. 14 is already ideal. Any tips on how to be... Honestly, I feel like Promised Consort is a first phase where it's just Radon. That's not actually that bad of a fight. I would recommend you do the deflect tier, of course, but at that time, it's still not bad. He only really becomes bad in second phase, where... It's pretty good. Where he starts having the Mikola effects. And at that point, you just basically need... I don't think... Wait, holy. Oh, attack power. Yeah, I don't think so, dog. Like, I don't do holy. And the enemy doesn't do lightning, so... Sisyphus is actually a really good name for this game. I've been thinking, like, like... It makes sense. Nobody ever lets me do my fancy spin. Beating Radon in the DLC genuinely does nothing. It's my biggest gripe with the DLC, is that it doesn't mean anything in terms of main game progression or effects or anything. The moment you enter the DLC from the moment you leave, there is literally zero relation to the base game. Something every single other game they've ever made has done successfully, but not for Elden Ring. Great strength, eventual greatness, almost. Yeah, it is foolish, Sisyphus, you moron. Whatever, man. It's Everdark too, and you're really starting him off with a damage buff? Are you a moron? I hate when people hit him, because I'm just looking, man. If, like, when you don't say, refuse to make a deal. Ow. And you hit him to start the fight. Does he have the thing that makes you unable to heal on right now? Because I see that sort of thing on me. It gives him a damage buff. It's so easy to just say, no, I don't want to make a deal. And this game has been out for long enough now that people should know what they're getting into. Thoughts on Silence of the Lambs? I haven't watched it, so I can't really give you any... Did he just heal him? You really telling me I've been fighting this guy for like 13 seconds now? And the boss just heals him back to full when I'm almost about to kill him? Man, I wonder why people don't like this boss. I just can't really figure it out. And by people, I mean me! You PS5? Yes. I am on the PlayStation 5. All of my good relics are on there, so I find it hard to go back to PC. I see you and your rain of arrows, you cheeky bastard. A demon incites a riot. I wish Demon Incites a Riot was better. Well, you know, it's not all bad. Not all bad. But they really only fight each other. just gonna use my ability even though it's stupid. Just blocked my madness there. Thanks, Libra. You're the best, babe. Down if you need a person. Still deep one. I still don't really understand the deep system. Demon offers a challenge for everybody but itself. That seems real fair, Libra. Yo, he's attacking the NPCs. I'm so happy about that. I don't have anything else, so I'm just gonna take the brief opportunity to heal myself. Okay, well that's not necessarily so great. That's so terrible for me, but it's fine. What, did the riot end, or are you guys just not fighting each other anymore? So that actually buffs myself, which I feel like is a piece of the description that they kind of buried the lead on. Please dodge. I really hate getting hit in the head by this bozo. What do you mean they have +3 damage stacks? Your favorite fight? Thanks, thanks, Ed. Thanks. I love being angry. Press the damn button. Anyway. How did this make it into the game, man? It sucks so much. He's so annoying and the stupid... No way! No way! The stupid NPC recluses hitting me with like the... Oh, that's... Oh, I love... There's so many of them. I'm gonna try and revive. Brother, like, I can't even be mad at you because it's Everdark Libra, but come on. Dude, you know what? The music is, it's fitting. Because it's stupid. No! No, I hate this boss so much. I don't know if I've ever been stronger than in this run, and we still lost. The music's so good. I mean, it's true, but like... Anyway. Sorry for spilling my drink there. The gall to hit me with madness and vicinity increases attack power after that. No way, I lost a little bit of progress. No way. He just sucks, man. He just sucks. I don't every other Night Lord is good. Even the Everdark verse. I'm willing to set aside my rivalry with Everdark Augur. And that takes a lot. What, you don't like 17 different sources of damage and every single source of damage has the power to do half of your health bar in quick succession? Nah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I did actually get some really good relics there though. Like, what was the, like, I'm sure I don't have the ability to slot it into the into my build. Are they all blue? They're all green? They're none of them? I'm kind of confused. I got a couple good ones there. Oh, hold on. And it's just... Oh, because they were real relics. Oh. They were actual relics. Unless they're not. Am I going insane? Can I sort by the stuff I just got? Like, I didn't think it would be kinda... Didn't think it would be a little challenging. Oh, it was. Damn. Because this could have been very, very strong. But unfortunately, there's just no room to slot it in. Small shields gives a massive HP buff. FP is obviously good. Third one, who cares? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because the bad part about Guardian is that you kinda have to use the preset relics. Like, there's no switching off the Witch's Brooch. Kind of. Unless you really dislike your allies. This, like, I don't know. You kinda need it. And then this one is good. I don't know. I don't feel like any one of these can be replaced. I feel like such a piece of garbage every time I don't run Witch's Brooch. Because if I'm not restoring my allies' HP when I do that art, then what am I doing? Like, it's... That's unfortunate. Because, if this was just like a deep relic, I would just slot it in and we would be golden. I respected to 99 strength to fight Radon. I don't know if that's... Are you still using the Raksha Katana? The Rakasha? I don't remember the name. Because if you are, that's probably not a smart idea. Isn't that a dex weapon? I mean, either way, I would not recommend fighting Consort Radon without deflecting. Like, you can if you really are struggling with the fight and you can't get to second phase, like, you can use it at the beginning like I did. But if you are good at the fight, then you should just use it in the phase transition, because you really need it once you start getting hit by those holy stuffs. Of course, I love the Divine Dancing Lion and Rao. Such a goofy thing they did, huh? Yeah, let's do Divine Dancing Lion again, but with Death Blight. Why? Like, I can understand wanting to do it again, but why Death Blight? It's just so random. Whatever, man. Sorry, I shouldn't criticize the Elden Ring DLC, or else 5,000 people are going to be mad at me. So sorry, you know, the Elden Ring DLC is actually great. I'm gonna take a small little break here, and then we'll be back into the next run. I think we have 0 criticism of any instance of Divine Dancing Lion. Yeah, I love his music. Fighting him's okay. He's very like middle high in terms of DLC bosses in the fight. You know what? Thinking about Divine Dancing Lion, I feel like you are the type of guy to love him. Like very, just thinking about the type of stuff you can do in his fight, and the way that I know you like to fight enemies, I am not surprised in the slightest that you like Divine Dancing Lion. Because he kinda, he kinda sets you up for that. He's got a lot of attacks that, like, if you know his tracking, you can just walk to the side of them, and I know that's like your whole shindig. So bum bum bum. What am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do today? So yeah, it was like that's kind of what I mean. Thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, that's a fight they made for Ed. It's not necessarily a fight they made for me. I still like it, but I'm pretty content just liking the music. Hey, bum, ba-ba-da, hey, bum. I can't say the music. I can't say the music. It's been too long, I suppose. If there's one thing I know about Ed, it's that he absolutely thrives in fights where the boss is just a little bit inaccurate. Like, if you don't have to, like, if you can, by pressing, like, the run or just walking, if you can sort of trick the boss into attacking a little to the left of you, like, so he just misses, and you can hit him, like, that, like, that's Ed's thing. If you can do that to a boss, he's all over that. Like, Ed's 10 out of 10 and 0 out of 10 are basically the same boss. But in one instance, the boss goes, huh, huh, and hits you. In the second instance, the boss goes, huh, and then hits, like, and then right about here, the tracking ends. You're not gonna ever dark equilibrius me again, are you? And then, like, right here, like, the tracking ends, and then he finishes the swing. That's the difference. That's the dichotomy there. If you give me ever dark again, I'm uninstalling. Gumbledore. Something they did right with this game is just making it possible to change your name at the moment's notice. So I keep seeing people with just goofy names, because you don't have to start a whole new save file to have a new name. Can't remember if the other games did that. It's possible. I think I remember. I like the instantaneous pickup of the only purple item by my friend there. Because I feel like they have to change, like, one thing in order to make the Everdark Libra fight not that bad. So many of these phantoms today. Because the thing is, once there's, like, enough NPCs, you're basically just guaranteed a bad time. And the thing with that is, it's because when he does a demon incites a riot, you're basically locked into just getting owned by 40 guys. Because they made it so that their targeting will target you first. Wait. It is how it is. They'll target you first over the other summons. Now, I don't know if you know what that means, but that means that it's stupid. Actually, charge attacks is kind of Guardian's whole thing at a certain point. Listen, dog, I'm going straight for the healing. You can't stop me. I'll come back for your petty little Everjail, but I need the healing. Especially if it's stupid Everdark again. If they never patch Everdark again, sorry, like I know it's Everdark Libra, not just all of them. Anyone else think it's funny they nerfed Tibia Mariner this last patch? Like, really? Tibia Mariner got a health nerf. Why? I don't get it. Why did he do that? Why? I just can't imagine the thought process there. I like when they bounce off of my shield but don't actually hit it. So instead of getting to do a guard counter, I get to do a sweet FA. How do you guys keep dying? Ow. I'm just gonna press this button for no reason. These guys are awful tanky. I remember talking about this. They're these squishy little bastards. And yet it feels like they have more health than a fair bit of the other ones. Listen, I don't necessarily like being told what to do, but in this circumstance, I will acquiesce. Top 10 events that are either like so awful it's ridiculous, or potentially like run winners. Like, I don't like getting my runes stolen. But if you can find Noster in time, this is literally one of the strongest things that you can possibly get as an event. I see him. He's straight ahead. His His wings are bigger than I thought they were. Thanks, Executor. We couldn't have done it without your help. I mean, I am level 7, which means no matter what, this run's not doing that terribly. I should probably start a Shifting Earth soon. Sick. I've just had so many runs in the default map that, I don't know, it's getting kind of weird. How's the shop looking this time? Could do better, could do worse. So, guard counters. Sometimes you kind of just gotta roll with the punches in this game. There's a lot of times where it does not give you what you want. And then every time it does give you what you want, you know, then you get to fight Everdark Libra and you get to be mad. But when it doesn't, you sort of just kind of gotta go with it. You know, there's nothing crazy. Oh, I feel like I'm running out of stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of... I would have to get a really good ability to beat out anything that I have. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of just waiting for new weapons. Okay, but are you meaning that sequentially, or did you change your mind? Because, you know what? Honestly, great call. It's literally like the only possible place to go right now, so... It's not like he's a genius, but he might be. I know for sure that I'm going to need this shield upgrade, so whether or not I get a better halberd is kind of up to chance, but it's gonna be pretty hard for me to get a better shield, so it's good just to buckle down on this one than risk something else. I mean, especially because I never really fully upgrade a shield anyway until the ever... What I meant to say is Night Lord. Because you can get by without doing it for essentially the entire run. So unless there's something crazy comes along, I always have my options open. I'm kind of thinking that once we get to night 2, we can just take this win over here and then go here and then the castle, and we might have what it takes. Uh-oh. I kind of like that the Nightreign is literal Nightreign. That doesn't go as far as I thought it would. That follow-up does some damage though, I'll have to keep that in mind. I know Libra's a little what's going on here? A little resistant to magic, so I can't just carry this the whole time. But I can try. If it's worth it. But yeah, I forgot about Noster. We are guaranteed level 15 as far as I'm concerned. Like, it's hard. A scenario where we don't have so many souls left over that we just, like, it's guaranteed. They only do the spam attack in the night boss fight in this game. Just damage me. Hashtag owned. Well, I guess the joke's on me. I feel like we're a good... Why can you... Did this guy just remember that he has a heal? Because I feel like he's doing some real damage that he wasn't 3... Then again, the longer we spread this out, the more runes we're gonna get. So I'm not necessarily opposed to the fight a bit longer. Sick. Brother, come on. Come on. Brother, we don't need to. There's no reason to go in there. Who pinged that? Blue? Who's blue? It's the Executor. You don't even have the effect for it? Brother, we're not doing it. Why? Why would we go in there? Ah, whatever. Another condemned did. I think about this a lot. As someone who... Oh, how interesting. It's almost like it's quite difficult in here for minimal gain, considering... Ow. Night Assassin? Night Witch. Wilder's really called Assassin? Guardian Maid replays Guardian? Yeah, but that's just because I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I could have. I miss being Wilder so much in circumstances like this. Because I'm itching. I want to parry him so bad. Alright, what do you got for me? Garbage. Oh, how do you like the taste of your own medicine, magic lady? Well, I guess fairly okay, because it didn't really do much. I wonder where the trope of magic users are resistant to magic just because they're, you know, they have like, you know, funky clothes. Where did that come from? Is it just like a balancing thing because you can't really do it otherwise? And I wish this game was made by people slightly more competent. Whoa! Why would you say that? That's so mean. Why would you say that to these stupid, these crazy game developers who keep doing stupid stuff, man? Like, why would only halberds be able to do the charging guard counter? It's so... why, brother? It limits this character's ability so much. Anyway, what's the boss down there? I really feel like we should just leave for the castle, but I'm not really in charge of that, so... Crucible Knights basically can't kill me, so I'm not too upset about it. Why is he whispering? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows about that? I just can't figure. I like how their solution to stop making the Holy Burst effect stop when you try and critical attack was just to make the whole thing do less damage impact. I think I may die. Just kidding. Hey guys, like I'm just saying, like we should totally... Come on, man. Let's just go to the castle. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Maybe if you guys had done this earlier. Is gangbang? This sort of... I mean, it's basically just making up for the last incident. also known as the last run. Where Everdark Libra decided to show up and make all our lives worst. I mean, I gotta give it to Libra. I don't know how he does it. Before he goes phase 2, he eats so much damage. But the moment he goes phase 2, it's like he's just a god. He can't take any damage. He does 1,000,000,000 damage, and there's no coming back. Also, I swear to God, if these guys ping anything but the castle, I'm gonna never do randoms again, because why would you go anywhere else castle right now? Brother, it's fine. We don't need... We don't go here. We need souls right now and weapons. You know what can supply that? The castle! Also, ow, Dutchess. Why? Now that's kind of an interesting title. Doesn't even knock these guys on the ground anymore. They really neutered that. Brother, if I have to deal with another stupid... Like, it's my attack. The thing that the developers... Oh, really? It's the worst 2 Night Invaders to get. It's Guardian and Dutchess. It's not true, I made that up on the spot, but you sure believes me, didn't you? Unless you didn't. I'm actively angered by these players. We should not have even gone here, considering we don't need to care about souls. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. We didn't even get to this zone yet. Are you kidding me? You ping the zone. You complete the zone, bozo, or else don't ping. What weapon is this guy using? Did he just do the lightning thing without enough FP to do it? At the very least, I'm going to be level 14 before I even get to the castle. Now, Libra is weak to Holy, so this isn't necessarily a bad turn of events. Especially because this isn't really a huge debuff. Owned. Wow, the Executor has just been soloing this whole horde this whole time, huh? Oh, you just take a big step there, lad, huh? Listen, I'll come down there. I'm gonna kill my mortal enemy first. Whoa! I mean, like, for my own safety, I have to leave it. Brother, are you serious? You've been here for 2 seconds and you died already? Uh-oh, that's like really far away. Did this Braggart's Roar not the one-handed moveset? It's kind of annoying. It's kind of relying on it, you know, doing that. We have to like super get out of here. Because the knight is literally like right behind the wall. I think it's really funny that they just decided to not do this. It's like the most embarrassing. Oh, come on. Alright. It's like the most embarrassing 13 seconds of my life. If I don't get to level 13 before the Night Lord, sorry, level 15, I'm gonna be like, it's so shameful to be level 15 and have hand in the bank. And then I don't need this. Stop pinging me. And then just that's so that's so bad. That's so embarrassing. All I had to do was press the healing button. Like, I did. All I had to do was press it like a little bit sooner. I'm trying to farm hits. Oh, because if I get it proc twice, okay, so we're probably good. But if I don't get back to level 15, like it's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened. Because Deathrite Bird could be over in a second, so oh, you know what? Braggart's Roar is actually really good for this because it increases stamina too. Did that not heal me? Ow. I can't dodge this attack, so I'm just gonna do the ability to to get myself out of that situation. Brother, I'm not going to circle to heal. Maybe I should, but I ain't doing it. Like, the boss was dead. We don't need to be doing long-term strats here. Thanks. Oh, hey, look, someone got a Vike spear. Okay, that's embarrassing. Imagine getting grabbed right before he dies. It's not enough! It's not enough! It's not enough! I need one more. I need one more. I need a little more, man. Yes! Never punished! Never punished! Never punished! I needed 5,000 more and I got what I wanted. I don't need that. I'm just hitting you with the for real. I don't need that. Definitely a worse build than last time, but as long as it's not Everdark, we'll probably be fine. I don't need that either. I mean, like, there's nothing I could switch to, so I don't need that. My build's a little scarce here because of the necessity of the circumstance, but it's kind of just how it is. At least these guys are probably going to let me do my fancy spin. This will be the last run, by the way. Well, when you put it like that... Works for me. See, the thing is, I love being 2 out of 3 skipped, because I never want to skip the cutscene, but I do it out of social obligation. So as long as there's like a third guy that wants to do the whole cutscene, I could not be happier. Because I'm getting everything I want. As long as it's not Everdark, we win. If it is, we're technically tankier than last run, so we might be able to tough it out even if we're... Okay, it's normal. That's good. If they attack him, I'm gonna uninstall the game though. Brother, just say I refuse, man. Kinda, it seems like he didn't. Libra's one of those bosses where you can't just press the guard counter button immediately, even though you can. It's a good thing I didn't do, Don't I have like 2 different effects for this? He is mildly further away than I thought he was. Alright, where are they? Let me see here. See, I'm kind of upset at Everdark Libra, because he doesn't have mechanics like this. It's just, hey, here's 5,000 bozos in a room. Dun dun ba 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 ba. Dun dun ba 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 ba. Dun dun ba 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 ba. Dun 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 dun. I actually listen to his theme like 5 times a week. Because it's managed to find its way on my YouTube playlist, so it's living that privileged life. This is one of those circumstances where we just... See, without the attacks regenerate stamina thing there, he would have broken me and done a lot of damage. How like wacky he is once you render him like this. This isn't good. Yeah, I sort of expected that. That gravel machine gun is genuinely his most dangerous move. Not even a little close. Wait, what? How? Genuinely, I feel like we should have lost there when I just straight up turned my back to the boss and said, hey, Bozo, hit me. Okay, well. Aw, man, I started off this phase with, like, max madness. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Okay, well, that's fair. Yeah, I'm super dead, but I'm gonna be revived. I knew, like, this the second I saw him roll, I was like, isn't that a little early, this attack? And I just see him get launched. I'm just saying, Wilder, we better see you stake driver him next Fair. Does the... Uh-oh. Does the Executor have 5 stacks of... Because, like, how? What's defending in this circumstance? Okay, that's not good. I need to save my ultimate. So worth it for me. Alright, well this isn't good. I don't know why I'm even trying, considering it's just objectively the dumbest idea. It's almost over though, as long as we can maintain. Oh, you know what I call that? I call that not maintaining course at all. I call that super death. He's almost got me. He just needs like a little bit more. It's time for like a stake driver or just like a... Something tells me this isn't gonna go as well as I would have appreciated. Legendary. Really? That revived? Uh-oh. He already had an attack going, so it just hit the ground and killed me? That's kind of annoying. Oh, we're gonna lose. I died to that one attack and it wasn't my turn to die. Alright, well, he has so much time right now. As long as he revives one of us, brother, you can't be missing. It's all my fault. Ah, that one attack being there. Oh no. He did it and I went straight towards the thing. Maddened and there was just an AoE there. If I hadn't died to that, we would have beat him 100%. That's rough. Hey, Executor. Why do you only have 3 weapons? Do you perhaps not know how to play the game? Because that's the only possible explanation for having 3 over the course of the whole run. Last time I didn't end with a full loadout, but I genuinely, I don't even know. This one could be something. I'll keep that. 'Cause it gone bad lately, you know. How's it going, Hater Nuffly? I could use your company right now after we've had some of the most devastating losses of my career. Nuffly, why do you love Japan besides America? I don't really know how to answer that question, considering I don't really like America at all. And the fact we make some pretty good burgers and have some pretty good landscapes. Where am I trying to go? I'm going to Jar Bazaar. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff in like so outwardly positive in terms of infrastructure that it makes it kind of hard to look. Okay. That it makes it kind of hard to look at our own country and how much malevolence is directed towards even minor infrastructure. That it's just kind of sad, really. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep this one because, you know, I'm saving for later. This one could be good. Why is it Japan versus West when it comes to games? It's actually kind of a good question. Because thinking about it, right? Actually, this one's kind of interesting. Ah, but the Great Hammers? The thing is, like, great games often come from America and Japan. But a lot of great indie games come from Europe, like Finland and sort of those Nordic countries. So I don't know. I feel like there is something there, because I feel like there is a market. In my market, I mean there's a lack of game companies from Europe. Oh, like, it's kind of strange. I will say, I feel like there's a couple games from Turkey that I can mention. But most of Europe and like a fair bit, I don't know. I feel like it really is, it's kind of like the gilded few. I don't know. I'm not sure. My results are due to cannot study. What do I do? Also got 2 big tests this week. You have 2 big tests at the end of September? Where are you going to school? Like Harvard? What do you mean? Like, didn't classes for me began this month. So I don't know what you're saying. I know I'm a little privileged in this, but my studying basically is just like I take a look. I am gifted with pretty good abilities to just remember certain things, which is absolutely terrible ability to remember other things. I don't live in America. Yeah, but like, I guess I don't understand what other types of school seasons there could be. I mean, it's a pretty good song, personally. I've gotten some really good relics off of this this deep roller. It's pretty good, actually. Actually, this one is very, very good. Improve the See, the thing with Guardian is that the big problem with Guardian is that they take a lot of chip damage through the shields. Affinity damage negation really helps them out. So that's actually very good. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I think I started off life as a dog person because like as a kid, I had a lot of dogs that I liked. But as I've gotten older and I've gotten like a grander geographic, I think I might be a cat person. A big part of that is that I really don't want a dog. Like, I don't want to walk a dog or train a dog. So really, a cat is perfect because they sort of just train themselves. They train themselves to love you because you give them food. Now, they don't know how manipulative that is, but do you not have a dog? I do. And I've had dogs my entire life. I've also had cats my entire life, so just thinking about like the reality of the situation. It's not for school, it's a nice paying job. Man, it must be a nice job if you're getting tested. Cause you know what? I'm gonna hit you with a hot take. I think tests are fun. The entire scholastic experience is not fun at all, but I think like a written test, that's pretty fun. Typically, because I don't know, it's kind of nice how it's sort of like if you've been paying attention the whole year, it sort of pays off. Did I get bullied in school? Yes and no. I got bullied middle school, but by high school, I was sort of just like, I was beyond it. Like, I don't know, I kind of just grew up and I was like, well, I don't really have to, I don't really care what, you know? I was like, haha, it's weird that they're dickheads. I don't mind anymore. And I think that's sort of like, part of who I am today. I literally don't care most of the time if someone's like mean to me, but in like a non-genuine way. You to actually hurt me, you have to, one, be someone that I respect or like, and then two, say something so like genuinely mean to me out of nowhere that it's like it shakes me. And I'm not just saying like, like the usual banter. You have to be genuinely like mean to me. And at that point I'm like, oh, like that shakes me. But other than that, I don't really get shaken by like anything. And I don't even mean that as like a brag. I'm mostly just like, I guess what I'm saying is that when I get my feelings hurt, it hurts really, really bad. So I try really hard to not be hurt by anything. Ghost of Yote, 0% chance. Like I'm not even like, oh, it's gonna be a bad game. I just don't think it's gonna be a game that I liked the first one, but I didn't finish it for a very real reason. It's cat eyes and she's gorgeous. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by cat eyes? I don't. It's just a weird thing to say. It's just a weird thing to say. Thank you for the compliment on my t-shirt, Stain. I know you said that like 45 minutes ago, but I'm just saying it. No, I. The only reason that I played the first game for as long as I did is because of the combat. I really, really like the combat. What I don't like, entire rest of the game, pretty much. Like, I think there's a lot of really interesting sort of like, as you're exploring, like, there's a lot of immersion and atmosphere. That's great. When you're sort of doing quests, it's just like an Ubisoft RPG. It's really weird. There's just too much just walking around talking. Does Ghost of Tsushima have good combat compared to Sekiro? Sekiro has better combat, but Ghost of Tsushima is better than Sekiro, especially big group fights, but that was sort of a given. Ghost of Tsushima does some things better, even if it's not a better combat. How good is it compared to a FromSoft game? If you would like to play a FromSoft game, I don't know, Stain, are you having like ear issues? Because as far as like, I don't know, like I'm looking at my thing, I'm seeing the feedback go up. So I shouldn't be having any mic issues. Are you having ear issues? Like, I don't know. Let me hear. Because as far as like, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at my thing. I don't know, Stain. Are you having like some things better, even if it's not a better combo. How good is it compared to a FromSoft game? If you would like to play a FromSoft game, I don't know, Stain. Are you having like some things better, even if it's not a better combo? I kind of just don't know. If you would like to play a FromSoft game. What that could possibly be? Like, there's no possible way to problem solve that. So, I'm just gonna kind of hope that it doesn't happen that often. But yep, that's gonna be it for today. It's very late for me, so you know. Can you turn up the heat? No. You will cook and you will sweat. Anyway, goodbye everybody. Gonna be streaming next on Sunday. I think we're slated to have that be that can actually happen. We'll not be streaming Friday or Saturday because I have stuff then. But Sunday should be good. I'll then have a good one. Stay safe and I don't know, join the Discord. I don't really have anything else to say.